What are your thoughts on the high-rise development affecting the heavy rail system?
There is a predicted increase in population in the Newcastle East End. Even if the high-rise development doesn't go ahead, if it does, of course, then the need to retain a efficient rail transport system in the form of the heavy rail service is even more necessary.
Do you think that it will change the bus system?
Government plans to cut the bus system in circumstances where the light rail is constructed in Hunter Street. This will make it very difficult for people who are travelling in from the suburbs of Newcastle because they will have to alight at various locations, including a Wickham terminus, and they're going to then get on to an alternative form of transport in the form of a tram going down Hunter Street.
Do you think it will be harder for residents to travel across town?
Certainly going to make it more difficult. Anybody who travels on public transport will agree that predictability and directness of transport are the two keys. And in circumstances where people will not be able to predict when they'll be able to reach their destination, public transport will become less popular. And in circumstances where people are required to change modes of transports, studies indicate that there will be a 20 to 60% loss of patronage.
How will this impact coal industries?
Problem with the coal industry is that they have been using the Hunter rail line more and more for the purposes of transporting coal. It's currently leased to the Australian Rail Track Corporation, and there are pressures on the government to reduce passenger services in order to increase coal freight. The problem with that is as the lower Hunter increases in population, there are going to be greater difficulties in moving around, and consequently you're going to have an increase in congestion in Newcastle and in the lower Hunter.